Hey, my name is Shirov and you're watching my video. Just a few things before we start with today's video topic, whatever. First of all, I know the lighting is shit, but it's just the weather in Austria has been shit the past 5 days, and I just don't want to wait anymore for a sunny day to film this video, and I just want to film this video. And the next thing is, if you're looking for great music, check out this guy, Joe Traxler, I don't know. I will link Spotify, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, everything in the description below. Check him out, he makes amazing music, and this is another episode of Let's Talk, and I don't know like what episode it is, like I think it's the 6th or 5th, I don't know, but today we're gonna talk about a question that I have been asked one too many times in my life, and it is the question, why do I dye my hair? And also why and when have I started to dye my hair? So I will just simply start with the story of when I first dyed my hair and why I first dyed my hair, and then I will get more into detail with why I just keep dyeing my hair crazy colors. When I first dyed my hair, I was 14 years old, I think. I was in 8th grade of school, and it was for fashion actually. It's like a carnival, and in Austria there's a tradition where you just dress up as something and go to school dressed as whatever. And me and a very good friend of me that day had like the legitimately best costume idea ever. We just wanted to go as dumb. So like in Austria we were doof, which is the same word for dumb, just in German. And so we just would dress in, we had the same sweater, just in different colors, and so we wore that. And then we also just, she wore a crazy hat, I wear a freaking popcorn bowl on my head the whole day, and I got written on my forehead D-O, and she had O-F written on her forehead, so when we were standing next to each other, people could read doof, which means dumb. And the thing was, we also sprayed our hair with hairspray, like colored hairspray, and we had black and red, and we just made like whatever. It was crazy. And the thing was, I am a naturally brunette, so I have brown hair, and my friend had blonde hair. And on the hairspray it said that you shouldn't use it on light blonde, on bleached hair, or on gray hair, because then it may not wash off. And in my opinion, my friend didn't have light blonde hair, but she was freaking out when she read that, and she read it after I sprayed her hair with it, so she was like really mad at me because she thought it would never come off again and she would have to live with really ugly red and black hair. And so I told her that if the hair color does not wash out of her hair, she can dye my hair any color she wants, so we can, you know, suffer together. And yeah, surprise, the hair color didn't wash out immediately. It took like 5 washes or something. And so I kept my promise, and she decided that we dye my hair. And we were discussing the color a lot, because at first she was like, oh, neon green or a really ugly color, and then I was like, you know, you still have to go out with me in public. And then we decided on dark blue, so that's when I first dyed my hair. And if I find the picture, I will put it here. When I first dyed my hair blue, that was me. I know, fetus me. Yep, I was like 13 or 14 years old. That's when I first dyed my hair, and that's why I first dyed my hair. And the thing is, after that, I went back to brown. Like after a month of having this blue hair, I went back to having brown hair. Having brown hair again after I once had blue hair, I just felt kind of incomplete. I felt like something was missing because I loved my blue hair. Like, I seriously loved my blue hair. And then I finally decided, 2 years later actually, I decided to dye my hair again, and then I did like blue dip dye, whatever. If you want to know like my full, every color I ever did in my life, then I can do that in another video because that would take forever. But the point is, I just felt incomplete without having bright colors in my hair, because it is me. I am a very crazy person, and so I want to have crazy colors on my hair, and it also just makes me happy to have bright colors on my hair. And yeah, so that's also why I really love this blue hair I'm having right now, because blue was the first color I ever dyed my hair, and blue never really was my favorite color. It was always purple actually, but because of the blue hair that I dyed that day, blue kinda became my favorite color because I dyed my hair blue. And so now blue and purple are my favorite colors, and I really love blue hair more than purple hair, if that makes any sense. And yeah, so why do I still color my hair? Simply because it makes me happy. And why do you even have to question everything that people do? Like, just let people live, let people do what makes them happy. There doesn't always have to be like a major reason behind everything. Like, the only reason I dye my hair is because I like the way it looks, and I like the way it makes me happy when I look into the mirror and I see myself with colorful bright hair, because looking at colorful bright hair just makes me happy, and I just love colorful bright hair, and that's why I'm dyeing my hair all the time, because I just love it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little story about my hair. If you want me to do like a timeline of my hair colors video with photos and everything, I can do that. Just write it down in the comments and I will do that as my next video.